Hey guys, welcome to a video on time management. It's part of my series on how to survive a hard class. Uh, Basically, it says organize your time and spend your time doing the most important things. Sounds obvious, but some of us have a hard time with it. Uh, Time management, I think, is probably the single most important skill you can have to help survive a class. And I'm speaking from some experience. When I was in your shoes in undergrad, I had 2 kids, a wife, and a job. And balancing work, school, and family, tough work. And if you don't spend your time where it's important, you're going to fall short in some area. So let's talk about how to organize our time. I've got this little tool that I like, which is this little matrix thing, where I can categorize my actions on 2 dimensions. One is if it's important, top row for important, bottom row for unimportant. The other is if it's urgent. If something needs to be done quickly, it goes in this column. If something can wait, it goes in this column. And so if something is urgent and important, do it first. It's important and it needs to be done right now. If something is important but it can wait, do that after you do the urgent things. If something is not very important but it's urgent, that's a distraction. If you do it first, it will take the place of something important. And you've already told yourself it's not important. So think about that. And the last category is not urgent, not important. Don't even waste your time. So this little matrix thing I think is helpful. Now let me give you a few examples of how I would categorize things. If I have 2 tests coming up for finals at the same time, or on the same day, and I'm deciding which one to study for. In one of my classes, I'm guaranteed to get a B or an A. And in the other class, I'm failing, or I'm on the cusp of failing. In this class, it's probably less important for me to ace the test than in the class I'm failing. And so I should prioritize surviving that class. A different example. At the end of the day, I get home, and there are 2 urgent things for me to do. There's a homework assignment that's due in the morning, or I can binge watch the next season of Stranger Things. Both feel very urgent, at least for me. But which one's more important? I'm going to ask you to try to step back and objectively rank things. For me, it's actually helpful to make a literal list of everything I need to do in a day. And I even go as far as putting like eating and exercise and sleeping and social media use. Put everything you could do in a day on your list and then put them all in this box. And if you'll do the red box first and then the orange box, you will have a much better experience and you will do much better in school and everywhere than if you just passively do the things that are easiest first. Let's see, boxes aside, another thing that can help you is just to think about how much return you're getting out of your time. I've heard it said that you do 80% of your learning in the first 20% of your time studying, which means that an hour spent studying on a topic is not always of the same worth as a different hour spent studying the same topic. Your first couple hours might be very important, getting the core concepts. The next couple hours might be less important because you're just filling in a couple of details and you're doing it at a very costly and slow rate. So in addition to, is something important, is it not, is it urgent, is it not, think about how much you're getting out of your study time. Those first hours will get you the farthest most of the time. And so you should try to figure out how to balance. Right now, studying for this class is more important than studying for this class. So I don't know if that helps. Hopefully it does. If not, well, too bad. Good luck. And Go learn some stuff in a time effective manner.